3, 2, 1. Let's do this thing. What's going on, guys? It's been a while since I've streamed a damn thing. Sorry I'm not looking directly at the webcam. I'm looking at my computer. I'm doing some live editing here, trying to get some stuff done. As you can see, it is Christmas. 'Tis the season. So you're going to see me kind of looking up a lot because my setup here, we have a new setup, a new studio, essentially. It is my house, my girlfriend and I's house. So it's a little bit different than what you may be used to in the Space Brain studio before. But that's okay. Sometimes change is good. You know, this is good. JRPGs. Fuck yeah. So this game I haven't got to play a whole lot of. I've been very busy with work, and I have work in the morning, but I'm still going to play some. So let's see if we can get into this here. I'm going to be trying to do some live editing. I'm kind of tired, I'll be honest with you. I'll get rid of that transition here in a second. Keep it simple, you know. Simple fade will suffice. If you guys can't hear me for some reason, I do have both chats open, so if there's any issues with audio or video, or if, you know, I have a wardrobe malfunction, I don't realize it, let me know in the chat so that I can adjust myself accordingly. Now, I'm going to take these headphones off because I do have a little bit of a problem talking while hearing myself. I'll stutter. Like if I hear myself, like I'm hearing myself right now, and it's hard. It's difficult. It's a skill that I've acquired and then lost, and I have to acquire it again. So until I acquire it again, I'm a little rusty, and take those off. This is a casual stream. I haven't done a stream in so long, I wasn't even sure if I remember how to do it. But set everything up, and yeah, so the game is up here. So I'm probably going to be sitting back doing a lot of this. So if one more time, if you want to see what I see, it's this. So you may be seeing me here kind of just sitting back, kind of chilling. Yeah, so getting a stiff neck probably before the night's over. Well, the night is over, technically. It's midnight Eastern Standard Time here in Cleveland, Ohio. So if you're from Ohio, oh, games over life, Cal, always. Absolutely, absolutely. I have work, but, you know, that doesn't matter. I've gone to work exhausted. One time, I went an entire week without sleep. And, well, not entirely true. I intermittent sleep. I slept for about 3 hours every day and still made it to work on time every single day. You know, granted, I was about 10 years younger, but you know what? I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I'm up for a challenge. So this is Xenoblade. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the big game cam. If you guys have not played Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii or Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U, that's no problem. This game is a great entry point into that. You don't have to know any of the backstory or anything like that. We're going to dive right in. This is a new file. I didn't get much further than the beginning, to be honest with you. I didn't even get to the first real city. So I might get further tonight than I even did before. So I might see some new things. So yeah, thanks for joining, Isaiah, by the way. I'm always happy to see an old face. I know we haven't streamed in a while, myself especially. So it is cool that, you know, I still have at least one viewer from back in the day. And internet time, not streaming for about 7 months, that's like, you know, 10 years in internet years. So I do appreciate it, Isaiah. You're awesome. So real quick here, I'm going to do some camera setup because I am backwards, man. Backwards, man, backwards, man. I'm backwards, man, backwards, man. All right, so I got to invert that. Real gamers play inverted. I don't care what anybody says. I don't mean to offend you, but if you play not inverted, you're wrong. It's that simple. Sorry. So let's do this. New game. Once again, if there's any issues with the audio, if you don't hear me very well, or if there's echo, yes, this is on the Switch. Nintendo Switch, baby. I got it when it first came out. Actually, I take that back. My girlfriend got it for me. She went half anyway. She met me in the middle, which, you know, that's more than I even expected, to be honest with you. So that's nice. But yeah, this is on the Switch. This is, you know what, probably one of the most anticipated games. I'm going to try not to talk over the amazing soundtrack too much. This was probably one of the most anticipated games. A lot of people bought a Switch just for this game. I do also apologize if I sound a little different than you may be used to. I am still getting over a cold. I am feeling better, but still a little scratchy throat, so I apologize there. That's how much I love you guys. I stream even with a fucked up throat. Look at that sky. Isn't it beautiful? It's amazing. So yeah, Monolith Soft is up there, like top 10 probably, like JRPG devs by far. So that is our protagonist. He is a human submarine. His name's Rex, in case you're wondering. He's single, ladies. So if anybody's looking for a scuba diving, treasure hunting boyfriend, there you go. Can't. I think he might be like 15 though, so you know, a little creepy. You old ones stay away. No MILFs allowed. I'll be honest with you. I never played. Oh, there you go, Zelda. Okay, I was just, let me finish what I was saying first before I answer that, Isaiah. Respond, I should say. I never played the original Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii more than maybe a few hours. I gameflied it and I realized it was way too big for me to actually spend any real amount of time on. So yeah, I didn't play much of it. But Xenoblade Chronicles X, I was addicted to. I put like probably like 50, 60 hours into Xenoblade X and didn't even get a mech. I was just like exploring and doing all these side quests. Like it was like Fallout crazy. Like I just spent way too much time on it. Excuse me. But Zelda, yes. So Breath of the Wild, I recently went through a period of time where I had a lot of free time and I was able to play Breath of the Wild. I did not beat it, but I'm at the very end. So I may stream that sometime too, just me beating it at least. Get out of the way. But yeah, I love that game. Amazing game.
We really do need to buy ourselves a new depth probe. The ping was off by 150 peds to the east. That's not going to fly.
And what about the treasure, Rex? Was it in line with your expectations?
It seemed pretty solid. Didn't even have to reinforce it too much. Even with the labor costs, we should be able to turn a decent profit.
Honestly, it takes you 2 days to run the structural analysis. Yet somehow you can gauge the profits in an instant.
Don't go raining on my parade, Gramps. You know, I'm in the salvaging trade for the cash. A little business sense goes a long way. All right?
I hear that.
Whoa!
Oh no! Giant enemy crab! Hit the weak spot for massive damage. Little throwback to the old PlayStation 3 era.
No worries, Gramps.
If you caught that reference, just dial 9 and then dial 1-855-355-CAL. And you have a chance to win. Don't do that. That's not a real number. Let's do this here. Let's do it. All right. See if I remember how to play this game. Oh, there is an echo? Okay, I'll try to turn it down a little bit. The reason why there's an echo is probably because the TV's up a little loud. This microphone picks up everything. So I'm gonna try to turn it down. Let me know if I eliminate the echo. If I turn it down to like this level, I may have to turn it all the way down. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna try to hear the game a little bit myself, but I want the experience to be good for you guys more than me. So that's okay. I can do without the audio if I need to. But thanks for pointing that out. Like I said, guys, if there's any issues with audio or video, let me know, and I will try to fix it as much as possible. Like I said, new setup, so little things have changed. I have to tweak some stuff. This is kind of like a test stream. First time streaming at the new house. Well, technically, kind of. I wish I had a button to mute the mic whenever I get ready to cough, because I feel like I want to cough sometimes. In order to do that, I have to like reach my hand, click it, and it's a nightmare. So I may just cover the lav and then just try to cough for here. It's terrible. It's like I'm doing a physical on live stream. Alright, so...
Okay, time to take you down.
So if you're familiar with the way that Xenoblade works, the battle is pretty much auto battle. Yeah, music is really good. All right, so yeah, it's pretty much auto battle. You just kind of just let it fly. But there's a few cool things about this that kind of give you a little bit more control. It's not just all auto. I'll show you what I mean in a second here. The tutorial, I don't really care. I kind of know how to play this game enough. Yep. So this anchor shot move makes the enemy drop a HP potion, health potion, every time. So as you see, you basically attack in combos and threes, but you can actually interrupt the combo in order to charge up your arts faster. Oh yes, we're gonna be streaming a lot. I mean, this is primarily my place that I set up shop at. But everybody from Space Brain is welcome here. They're still a part of the group. Dave, I don't live far from where I'm from the studio.
This is the world we call home.
Dave lives right up the street. Marcus lives pretty close. Matt is still around.
Everyone in Allrest.
So yeah, I'm going to be streaming. But if you're asking if the whole crew is going to be streaming, I don't see why not. It's really up to them, to be honest with you.
It was a bountiful land.
I hope so.
And the people there held the power to command even the heavens themselves. They called that paradise Elysium. But then, one day, we were cast out. Nobody knows why. Perhaps we angered our creator. Or perhaps it was something else entirely. All we know is we were forced to leave Elysium, to live here in Allrest, where it turns out life was pretty hard. But when it seemed like we would surely die out, the architect took pity on us, sending his servants, the Titans, to save us. The few of us who survived settled on the Titans, and we've lived in harmony with them ever since. But now those
During cutscenes, I got a vape. And don't talk shit. Don't say that's why my throat is messed up. This is pure vape juice, man. It's not that serious. Although it probably isn't helping.
The brazier does my weary old bones much good.
You want me to move it, Gramps?
No, that's quite all right. Leave it right there.
Right, sir.
Yeah, you know, I didn't get into the first one just because I didn't have time to get into it. So I never actually played the first one. This one is closer to the first game than X. X, it was almost like a pseudo MMO sorta. It had MMO qualities. Like it had online a little bit, kind of like a Souls game.
Not another one. Been out a lot lately.
Here, you see me dabbing in the background. Try to get it.
I wonder.
My silhouette is dabbing.
If anyone was living there.
See, I take requests.
It seems not. And if there had been, they would have all left by now.
Makes sense. Hey, Gramps. Do you think Fonset Village will be gone too one day?
It would not be today or tomorrow.
I am in, excuse me, I am on the Facebook chat as well. So if anybody's on Facebook,
and you too.
if you want to chat on there, I'm kind of looking at it on my phone. I do have the phone kind of visible where I'm sitting at. It's in my hand here. I kind of can see it.
Eventually, there'll be nowhere left to live.
Sadly.
So, you Titans were born up there. Is that right?
So they say. For what it's worth.
Let me know if you want me to turn the game audio up as well. The game audio on XSplit is set at a little bit below half. So if for some reason I'm louder than the game, or if you just find me obnoxious, let me know. I don't take offense to it. This game is amazing. Soundtrack, pretty awesome.
Of plenty atop the world tree. If such a place did exist, perhaps we could all live in peace, with no need for fighting.
Sure would be great. For everyone. Even folks in Fonset. If the Divine Architect can see us now, I wonder what he thinks.
So with it being a week from Christmas, I don't know if you celebrate Christmas, so apologies for being presumptuous here, but I just like to extend the question to everybody. It being a week from Christmas, do you have any Christmas plans? Anything you want for Christmas? Anything you're getting anybody for Christmas? You can tell me. I won't tell anybody, I promise. Even though this is public on the stream, nobody really watches, so it's okay. Right. Nobody's going to know.
Back to making
your grandmother's not going to find out that you're buying her the box set DVD of Golden Girls or something. That won't be a thing.
Oi, Gramps. Care for a little swim to the Argentum Trade Guild?
Personally, I'm broke, so my Christmas is shot.
Selling it now.
America.
Getting toward my bedtime.
Don't play the lazy old man with me. There's plenty of sunshine left.
Kids these days. No respect, I swear.
So that was the very first battle, very first cutscene. So you get to see the two main characters of the game. Sort of main characters. I mean, you have Rex and Gramps. If you're a fan of JRPGs, you know that's a pretty common duo. The ancient animal, creature, thing, spirit, whatever, and the young adventurer. Ever played Grandia 2? I don't know if you did, but you had Ryudo, and I forgot the bird's name, unfortunately, but the talking bird. Every JRPG protagonist has to have a spirit animal.
Going all right.
He just happens to live on his. It's a little different.
So, which one am I unloading?
We can leave that until I'm done negotiating. Shouldn't be too long.
Well, mooring is 15 gold per half day.
I'll have you a gold after I sell the stuff. All right? Later.
Hey, hold on. You know I can't do credit. Does it every time, too.
Nice. There you go.
No one.
Grandma's going to be very happy.
Figures.
Awesome. This thing's huge, and it's not even a Titan ship.
Looks like our adventure is about to really get going here. Alright. Blah, 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 skip travel. You know, game has fast travel. Yeah, battle controls, all that good stuff. Yeah. I think I know all the controls for the most part. But if not, hey, stop. Alright. If not, I'll figure it out. So here we are, very first section of the game. It's pretty beautiful. One thing I will say, this game does have some frame dips. Ooh, Stellar Glow. Never played it. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of my 3DS tomorrow, just because I haven't had time to really play it in about a year. You know, I used to take the bus and the train to work and stuff, and I had a lot of time during my commute to play. And when I'm home, I don't play it. I don't, and that's really a shame, because there's a lot of great games I want to play that I still haven't played on 3DS. One of them being Persona. What it's called, the Persona. Is it Persona? Yeah, it's a Persona 4 game. Got the name of it. I'm such an asshole. I want it. It's like Echian Odyssey, but it's Persona. I don't know. If you're a Persona fan, you know what I'm talking about. But I really want to play that. I don't know. There's a couple of games on there. I didn't even play Bravely Second. I played Bravely Default, like that. Mini map, yep. Okay, yep. Transaction, objectives, whatever, yep. So, you know, since you never played a Xeno game, you don't know that the game has a little bit of weather, changes up the game, like if it's raining, things like that. It's a little bit like Breath of the Wild, a little bit, but not exactly the same because Breath of the Wild is obviously a different style of game. These are all like quests and stuff. I'm gonna try to just stick to the main quest for now. I'm gonna try to make some progress because there's a really cool cutscene that I want to be on the stream here before I end it at least. Let me see, where the hell am I going? I'm an idiot. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Melolo. Yeah, Bravely Default was amazing. I didn't beat it. I got really far. But it was amazing. I was addicted to that game.
It's live, man.
How is the sequel? Like, have you played it? I never. I didn't really hear much about it.
Ceasefire between Moor Ardain and Uriah not keep for too much longer, methinks. So weaponry is hot item. Well, what friend think? I'll make it worth your while.
These creatures remind me of Chansey, the Pokemon.
Oh, it's shame.
No relation, though.
Salvager could be a good way to earn pretty penny. Waste of talent, if you ask me. Anywho, where were we?
I'll take your offer. 200 now, and you know what to do with the rest.
Okie doodles. Sending monies to Coroner Fonset Village, is right?
Yeah.
Is a beautiful thing. Sending money home at such young age. I touched. Wish my own dum-dum little pond did same.
It's because Gramps doesn't charge rent. Hey! All right, I'm counting on you.
Roger. Pleasure doing business.
Well, there we go. Sending money to my peeps. This one means business.
Hello, Rex.
Papunin, been a while.
Rex looking high spirits? No, how say, yes, peppy.
Been worse? So, you got something for me? New job, maybe?
Something like that. Ah, by the way, Rex come from Fonset Village in Leftherian Archipelago, yes?
Yeah, that's right. Why'd you ask?
You should go straight to boardroom of chairman.
Wait, what's going on?
Chairman Banner asked for Rex by name.
The chairman? For me?
I haven't played the sequel either? Yeah, I don't know. Like, adulting is hard, okay? Like, I didn't even know the sequel came out. I was at Best Buy months ago, and I was just walking, and it caught my eye, and I was like, whoa, that's right, there was a sequel. I was tempted to buy it, but then I realized I never play my 3DS. So, if you know anybody looking for a 3DS, I am going to be trading it in to get some quick cash, so as you know, that doesn't usually get you a whole lot. So if you know anybody that wants to buy one for cheap, hit me in my DMs or something, and I'll see what I can do here. Because yeah, I never play with it, and it sucks. Last game I played on it and beat was Shin Megami Tensei. Was it 4? Which was pretty awesome, but I'm a huge Shin Megami Tensei fan, and that game was easy by any Shin Megami Tensei standards. That game was a cakewalk. So I was a little disappointed at the difficulty. Like, I beat Nocturne on hard mode, and I was like, that game is sweet. That game was challenging. Even Persona. Yep. I know the feeling, man. Adulting is tough. That school and work life, just swallows up. Swallows your game time up. But sometimes you gotta sacrifice. That's why I'm up right now. You know, I should be in bed. She's cute. Wonder if she's gonna be playable. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't get that far.
A request straight from the chairman.
Reward is 100,000 gold.
100,000 gold.
Friend here, right? Actually, that just the advance.
That's just the advance.
Another 100,000 provided upon completing job.
200,000 gold in total? I must be dreaming. I'll do it. I hereby swear to use every
That's
skill
me.
I possess
I'll
to
do it.
ensure this job is
I don't care what the
successful.
job.
I
I'll do
promise
it.
I won't let you down.
At a point in my life right now, if they're like,
You agree.
pay you $25 an hour, I'll be like, I'll do it right now. Let's do it.
Oh.
You have
right.
no idea what the job is, Cal.
What kind of job is it?
It's okay. I'll sign the document.
Really have skills for this?
Of course, I'll be fine.
If you say.
Papa needs a new
Crew
microphone.
will explain.
I want to get a
the task.
shotgun mic.
Bring them in.
Things aren't cheap.
Sir?
It's both, man. Why not both? Multifunctionality. Look at these badasses. Slow-mo. You know they mean business. They even do the slow-mo side-eye.
Drivers and blades. Whoa, they look so cool.
So, there's something that we want to haul up. There were some current shifts. It showed up in an uncharted area. But it's a long way down.
Nice. I like a good challenge.
Banner offered to assemble a team of veterans for this job. But this crew very picky. They want small, elite team and only from Letheria. That when Banner have stroke of genius. Should hire Rex.
Ha ha! You made the right choice.
A child salvager. Jen, don't tell me we're gonna have to hire some babysitters for this outing too.
What the hell? You look as much like a kid as I do, lady.
At least I wouldn't wet myself for the promise of a measly £100.
What are you trying to say?
Rex, was it? I implore you to excuse my lady's discourtesy.
Dromark, what have I told you about speaking for me? Shut
Drop
your...
it, Nia. Though I do see your point. In any case, it should be easy enough to make sure.
What? Ah! What are you playing at?
Well, well, well.
Malos, what good is it beating up a kid?
You said it yourself, didn't you? What if the kid's not up to
I
it?
said nothing of the sort.
You did think it, though, right? And anyway, now we know. You'll do right enough. Though you don't look like a driver. Where'd you learn those arts?
Gramps showed me a thing or two. Even when I was little. That was his idea of playtime.
Well, you've got some skill, I'll give you that. Guts, too. Kid, you better work hard.
That's a really good question. And I'll answer it after this cutscene because it's kind of a long answer. I don't want to talk over the dialogue too much. But it's funny you say it because that's Dave's thing too. Dave always makes characters with white silver hair. In fact, he goes by the other handle Virix. And Virix, when he roleplays him, typically is a character with dark skin and white silver hair. So, yeah. You and him could be roleplay brothers,
Here is
essentially.
advance. Use to buy what gear you need, then go to dock on starboard. Banner has arranged excellent vessel for you there.
You got it.
View the mic because I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Hold on just a second. Whew, that was a bad one. All right. Whew, it's cold. Yeah, to answer your question. So here's the thing. Whenever I have the ability to make customizable characters, first of all, and this is something that may have started over the last 5 years or so. If I have the ability to choose between a male or a female, a lot of times I'll choose a female, particularly if the character is voiced. And There's a couple reasons why. One reason, and this might just be me, but I feel like most of the female protagonists in games, like Fallout, Mass Effect, I'm trying to think of some other ones. Those are the two main ones. Have way better voice actors. Like the female voice actors are way better than the male voice actors. So I always make a female character. And I think it started with Mass Effect. And then from then on, I just got into just, you know, making female characters and seeing how they interact with the male characters. And that's the second reason why. The second reason why is because most of the characters in these games are going to be male for the most part. So if you make a female, it creates a more wide variety of interactions that you have with the characters. In my experience, it makes for a better story. Now, if I'm going full roleplay, like I want to feel like the character and I make like a guy character, I typically go with rugged dudes, man. I go for like the Max Payne, like Max Payne 3 Max Payne. You know, bald hair, you know, scruffy beard, scars, you know, just looks like he's way too old for this shit, but he's doing it anyway. You know, he got called back into service, like, ah, shit, like I'm the chosen one. Me? Really? You know, I like that idea, that you know, character trope. I don't know. For females though, I usually go for, you know, really either really dark hair and like interesting eyes, like dark eyeshadow and shit, like kind of, I guess kind of goth, but not really. I go for like cyberpunk chicks, if that makes any sense. Like the closest I can get to a cyberpunk anyway, even in like a game that takes place in a completely opposite world. So for hair color, yeah, usually I'm pretty simple, man. I'll do a wild color and then I'll get sick of it. Like I'll do like a wild pink or you know, something. If it's a chick, I get sick of it. And if it's a dude, I'll go like, you know, I'll go like super silver, or you know, certain like extremes of like I think one time I had to do it like blue hair. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not usually a fan of like the anime hairstyle. Hope you can read this. I'm kind of skipping through it fast. I apologize. But yeah, basically shit's going down. But yeah, you know, I used to have a character I used to call Drazen, and he was like my go-to roleplay character. He had super bright red hair because his like, you know, he was like a ginger, plus he was like a fire type. I basically set him as like he was born in the flames, you know, like some Game of Thrones shit. And for some reason, I thought he had to have bright red hair because, you know, fire. I don't know. I got sick of that character. I grew out of that character essentially. But yeah, I like dark skin too. I don't like always making the characters, you know, look like everybody else, because most of the characters in these games are gonna have light skin anyway. So I like differentiating the protagonists to be a little bit different, come from a different background. Do I even know where I'm going? Oh yeah, I gotta go talk to Gramps, let him know shit's getting real. So Marcus popped in for a second on Facebook. That was cool. That's nice of him.
And that about covers it. All right.
Miss you, man.
Should be back in a day or two. Take it easy, Gramps.
Oh, I'm glad you're here, man. Really, I'm glad to be streaming again. I had kind of a bummer day. I need to get my mind off stuff. I'm just so busy with work, and I started a new job, and I'm not gonna get into it. But I'm just like, I need to play something, and I might as well stream it.
You can take a nap while you wait.
Hey. Come back here, will you?
How old is Kobe Bryant? Sexy girls for dating. Go to, yeah, well, that's a long name. I'm not gonna say that whole name. For a second, I thought I said Kobo Bryant. I don't know, how old is Kobe Bryant? 40? All right. So this is where the game's kind of going to force me to give away a lot of my money, because Rex is a giver. He's a good kid. So even though he has $100,000, 100,000 gold, he's not going to be letting us keep it all. So this is a little tutorial on the main quests and side quests. You know, like every RPG ever made, just about all the good ones anyway have side quests. But like I said, I'll be sticking to kind of the main quest here. At least until we get to the first like major arc of the game, which is very soon in. We get past like the first little, call it the tutorial chapter here. So now I gotta buy gear for my my job. It's like, oh, you finally saved up some money to purchase. I'm like, yeah, I sure did. So this vest here boosts maximum HP by 24%. So cool thing here about this game is you might see a little rarity sign up there next to the price to the left. The rarity of it also depends on how much it boosts your stats by. So if I found another one of these that was more rare, it would probably boost my HP by like, 34% or something like that. So no two items necessarily are exactly the same. So this game, even though I didn't get that far, has a lot of potential for loot. So that right there is going to keep me addicted to it for a good long time, I can tell. And this kid, you can tell he's a kid because he's just like, I got 100,000 gold. He's just going around just telling people that he's loaded. Like, that's just, you would never do that. I don't care what world you live in. Most likely a bot, yeah. That's a weird thing for a bot to ask. I don't know. The AI is a thing now. There's AI everywhere, and it's advancing so quickly. And for it to come into a Twitch stream and ask about Kobe Bryant's age, I'm not sure what kind of neural net it's trying to build, but I'm not going to give Skynet any more answers than it already has. Thanks for pointing that out. And yeah, Isaiah, yeah, that's kind of the cool thing about role-playing, right? Is that you kind of grow, not so much even grow out of your character, but your character can kind of grow out of you in a way, or kind of grow with you. It's kind of hard to explain, but I think you know what I mean. I didn't do a lot of like hardcore role-playing. I know Marcus and Dave, they're still role-play on the forums and stuff like that. They have role-play characters that they consistently, update and write stories for and everything. I never did too much of that. When I was a teenager, I did have a role-playing forum that I ran. It was actually for RPG Maker games, but then it kind of spun off, and my community just kind of ran amok, and they just started role-playing. So I made a message board just for them to kind of role-play, and I got into it for a little bit, but my role-playing primarily came from video games. So I would do role-playing in MMOs, I would do role-playing by myself even, just playing games like Fallout, or like I said, Mass Effect, or Dragon's Age. I still do it now. I just sometimes will just play a game by myself and just kind of like get into the headspace of my character. In fact, I just recently started playing Fallout 4 again, because I haven't played it in years, and I love the mods. I have it on PC. We did upgrade this PC, so I may be able to stream some PC games, like some actual good quality PC game streaming content. I'll try. I don't know, but yeah, role-playing games. That's for me, like that's where I got into it. Not so much message boards or like in writing, but just in the games and stuff like that. And yeah, I put a lot into it though. Like I'm the type of person I'll sit there and spend 2.5 hours making a character, or even more. Just in the very first part of the game, just making the character, and then kind of going from there. I actually, Dave used to always get mad at me because I would play games like Fallout or Skyrim or what have you, and he would always see me in the beginning of the game every time, make it a new character, because I would have all these ideas for these different characters that would be really cool to roleplay as in the world, and I would just spend hours just thinking about like their backstory, like how they got there and how'd they get that scar, and I would put it in just the right spot so it would make sense with the backstory. Like I would get really into it. Oh yeah, definitely, man. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I had like a week off work and I was just playing Fallout hardcore. I mean, I even got big into building again. I downloaded all the mods, like setting up the settlements and all that, and that game is an addiction. So much so that I didn't play this game at all. I bought this game, and then I bought it at the time that I started getting back into Fallout, and that's why I haven't been playing this game, because I've been playing Fallout. With the mods and everything, it's just so much fun. Some of the DLC, so much fun. So I'll try to stream it sometimes. That game is not super graphics intensive, really. You know, even with the updates and everything, if I have to, I can turn it down to medium settings or something like that. It still looks good. Just to kind of stream it would be kind of fun, because I do really love messing around that game with the mods. You know, and I have so many mods out now. I have like, you know, Marvel comic backpacks that I can hold stuff in, and I mean, I got so many new weapons I downloaded. So much stuff. Right, so I sent a bunch of money, I believe. I think that was it. Where I sent, oop, let me see here. No, I didn't send the money yet. Okay, I still have 95K, so that's, I know I'm going to send it soon. I'm gonna have to. I think I gotta go over here first, talk to this guy. Max the courier. Oh yeah, because it's a big amount. I'd say, here, it doesn't give me an option. So it's like, send 90,000 gold, don't send anything. I kind of wish that you were able to kind of adjust it manually. And like if you sent less, like something later in the game would happen, like shitty. And you'd be like, damn it, if I'd have just not been so greedy in the beginning of the game. You know, but this isn't one of those kind of games. So I'm going to send the 90,000 to Fonset Village. Fonset. Sorry, not like Dave. He reads all the dialogue. I'm kind of an asshole in that regard. I should probably read it for some people that maybe have tabbed out or something. But if you're tabbed out, that's too bad. I'll try to fill you in on the blanks. There's nothing really too serious. I guess he has a Aunt Corrine. Ooh, braised cloud sea shark. That sounds actually pretty good. Like I would smash some braised cloud sea shark. Yeah. Big job preparations. Why not become salvager, man? Oh yeah, Scott's on. How's it going, Scott? He said, cash gets easy to get once you start salvaging. You can get a mill in like half hour. Well, there you go. So that's cool. And I think this here is when you find out how to salvage. Tutorial. Oh yeah, D&D. See, that's where I would probably get into it. So I had a friend who was really big into creating D&D campaigns, and I never got a chance to get together with him and actually do one. But man, the stuff he was telling me, that's where I would definitely get into it. I had a couple friends that also participated in online forums like Gaia. If you're a role player, I'm sure you're familiar with Gaia. I never got into that kind of stuff, but I could see myself getting into it. I just didn't. It was one of those things where, you know, like MMOs, for example. I'm not a huge MMO fan, just for the simple fact that if I start playing one, I will sink into addiction, like bad, like black hole, won't shower, won't sleep, will go to work smelling like, you know, last week's, you know, pizza, kind of like bad addiction. Like even MapleStory, that is like one of the, you know, probably arguably the lamest MMO ever made, some would say. I got addicted to it. I was playing it when it first came out, and I was role playing on there even. I actually had a friend who got married on there, interestingly enough. But yeah, I could, dude, I don't blame you, man. It's fun. It really is fun, and it's really good to get your creative juices flowing. It's really good exercise. You know, it could be kind of a therapeutic even. Oh, don't fall. Alright, so this is where you gotta do some button commands here.
Time for some treasure.
I'm so used to Xbox that I sometimes forget that the A and the B and the X and the Y are flipped.
Oh man.
But I did it right.
Did I come up with a load of guff
So
again?
that's good. Yeah, salvage, baby. Crimson gear. Yeah.
Okay.
The crimson gear. Otacon. Alright. Oh shit, I gotta fight this dude? Alright, so here's where I'll show you what I was talking about. So you can kind of interrupt the combos. If you look there at the art, it's kind of going up faster whenever you do that. So that's the trick. Interrupt your combos, or you can just let them go, and then each consecutive hit's a little bit stronger. I'm sure as I keep playing the game, I'll figure out some more strategies. Sorry if you see me leaning forward. I'm trying to also read the Facebook chat, because I know Scott's a big fan of the game too, and he's in chat. How's it going, Scott? He says, I'll need it for Sheba in Torgoth. You need 500k to get her crystal and $1 million to put in her piggy bank. But she's one of the best blades in the game. Her damage modifiers are huge. I'll keep that in mind. Go ahead and like that too. So yeah. For anybody that just joined in and is watching the stream, I haven't actually played this game much further past this part. I have gotten further than this, but not by much. I've gotten only up to the well, you'll see. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody that hasn't played the game, but I've gotten maybe past the first hour or two. Let's be honest here. It was fantastic. Cylinder, baby. Raise Cloud Sea Shark. I'm going the wrong way. Gotta go upstairs. Making my way upstairs, walking briskly. Yeah, MMOs are a serious black hole for me. It's like the slippery slope that couldn't be possibly any slippier. So I stay away from them. It's a personal choice. I stay the hell away from MMOs because if I make even 2 friends on an MMO, who are consistent, I won't leave that world. Like that's my family at that point. Let's see what I want to spend my money on. So, see, that's a lot. 1080G. But I'll buy one of those. I'm not being no cheapskate. Buy like 3 of these, maybe 5 of these, 4 of those. All right, that's good. I'm not under 3K, so I'm good. Yes, I did know that actually. So Scott on Facebook, you can't see the Facebook chat in the mainstream because of privacy, which I want to keep it that way. He's saying, little spoiler here, sorry, Cosmos from Xenosaga. So, if you ever played Xenosaga, you know who Cosmos is. So yeah, I did see that. That's pretty freaking awesome. Little cameo there. And, there's a little bit of cross-promotion also if you were playing, like Isaiah, I know you said you were playing Breath of the Wild. Shortly before this game came out, there was a Xeno outfit that you can get. A Xenoblade outfit for Link. So, that's free DLC from cross-promotion stuff. That's, there's times when I don't like where console gaming is going, with all the patches and DLC and stuff like that. It's a little bit too close to PC gaming for my liking. but sometimes it's pretty freaking cool. And that's one of those times where it works out pretty cool. It's product placement in a way. I mean, not even a way. It is product placement, but it's some cool product placements. It's cross-marketing at its best. So this is kind of cool too. This game, Isaiah, money management, dude. I'm bad with money. So yeah, money management is not a thing in real life nor in games. I should probably play Budget Simulator 2017 or something, because I'm bad. I'm bad with cash. But yeah, so as I was saying, this is kind of cool here. You have to kind of go to sleep in order to use your experience points, or actually basically to improve your levels and stuff. You have to kind of go to sleep sometimes and boost it. It's kind of like Elder Scrolls. Well, that's how it was originally.
Yeah.
Like in Morrowind. I don't remember if that's how it was in Oblivion. Oh, I know it wasn't like that in Skyrim, unless they're maybe like a hard mode or something. I don't remember. But yeah, there's some RPGs where you have to go to sleep, have to rest before you can level. So. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read your last comments, Isaiah. You were saying, is it like Telltale games? Not really. Not really. So, you know, a little bit, but not really. Actually, not at all. Telltale's a very, very different beast. Speaking of Telltale games, though, and this has nothing to do with Telltale, really, but the style of game, I'm really interested in Detroit. Being Human, Become Human, Detroit. That's the new game that's coming out. That's, you know, kind of like the Telltale style. It's the same guys that it's David Cage, same guy that did Beyond Two Souls, Heavy Rain, Fahrenheit, also known as Indigo Prophecy. It's more of like an adventure game. I'm really, really pumped for that because I love like dystopian like future with AI. I love stuff like that, so I'm really pumped for that. And I need to get back to playing Life is Strange. That's a game I got really into and never even beat the first one, and the second one's out. I'm just like, oh man, come on. So I love games like that. I love the Telltale style games, like adventure games. I'm so happy to see those kind of becoming a thing on consoles, because those were primarily PC. You know, that was a PC realm for the most part. And you know, seeing a lot of really good adventure games coming out on consoles over the years, exclusive even, it makes my heart happy. Okay. So Scott points out that sleeping only gives you experience points you get from quest. So for quest, so I apologize. Yeah. So for quest, so that way you don't get over leveled essentially, unless you want to. You can choose to level up. Because yeah, I did play this game a little bit further. I do remember leveling up in real time, so that's why I was a little hesitant there to say that. But yeah, that does make more sense. Salvage shops are open. Accessory shops, everything's open. Yeah, Becoming Human looks really good. Yeah, Beyond Two, I mean, all of David Cage's games are essentially games that you can beat in one night and then go back to and beat again and see if you do things differently. That's why I love them so much. You know, they have a really good replay value. You know, as long as you like the story or you know the characters even. Really, really good replay value. So yeah, so you can use your bag here, your pouch. You can put stuff in them. I'm gonna put some sea shark in there because he really loves sea shark. This dude's all about that sea shark life. So I'm gonna put that in there. That's kind of cool. Has an effect that lasts for X amount of time. All right. Whoa! Oh, you take fall damage. I forgot about that. Durr. Totally worth it though. Shortcut. So Scott, you've been playing this game for a while. If you're still watching, are there any tips that you want to give me? Any like tips that are not spoilers? Anything in general that I should just know? Besides the ones you've given me, those are great. But yeah, I'll take anything I can get. Because I'll be completely honest with you here. This is gonna break your heart. But I never actually played the original. I was a big fan of X, the original. Like I was saying Isaiah earlier, telling him, I was gonna say red boxed. That'd be worse. I gameflied it, and I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna have to keep this game. There's no way I'm gonna have time to play it." But I loved X so much that I bought this game without even, like, I kind of bought this game blind. I didn't really look at gameplay, and I like doing that too. I'm the type of guy that likes to go into a lot of games blind, trying to look at too many of the trailers. Like, you'll even see, if you have me on Facebook, I don't usually post game trailers that often of games. I wonder if there's anything over here. Feels like there'd be something. I knew it! Can't do anything with that, though. Oh, well. But yeah, I'm the kind of guy that kind of likes to go into games blind a lot of times. Like Detroit, as I was mentioning. I'm not watching anything else from that game. And those are the kind of games you kind of have to go in blind, because if you don't, you watch all the trailers and all the gameplay footage, you're gonna get spoiled.
The maelstrom for this.
No way around it.
Sure has deep pockets.
Gawking at a boat.
Cutscene.
12?
Time to be quiet.
Wait, maybe you are 12.
What's my age got to do with
wrong
anything?
camera. That's a big face cam. There we go.
You don't close your mouth soon, you're gonna swallow a fly.
What's her problem? We're nearly the same age. Also, you might want to watch where you stand. Otherwise, when we cast off, that rope will take your leg off.
Huh?
Gotcha.
What, you little...
Now look whose mouth's hanging open.
Rex, we're heading out. There's no one seeing you off, right? You got night watch. Till then, rest up inside.
Aye, aye. Later.
Oh yeah, Nia's the best. I'll be honest with you, when I first played this game, I wasn't a huge fan of Rex's voice actor, but he grew on me really quick. There's a scene coming up where he does this like weird yell thing that I'm not too fond of, but I love his voice actor, and Nia, love Nia's voice actress. Whoever does the voiceover for Nia is amazing. Never thought I'd see the day you'd be riding the Maelstrom, Rex. Suppose it just goes to show how far you've come as a salvager, eh? Well, I'm proud of you, lad. Kind of looks like a Big Daddy from Bioshock. If he lost like 150, 200 pounds. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. Because I can't stay up too late, and I want you guys, well, I want Isaiah to at least see the cutscene coming up here. Rex kind of sounds like Jude Law. Interesting. Yeah, he has an interesting accent. I don't know if it's like Scottish. Yeah, yeah. Like Scott was saying on Facebook, he was saying that he has a little bit of an issue with emoting. I agree. Other than that, though, it's not too bad. And I like the fact that I hear like different voices in this game that I'm used to. And I'll go ahead and switch the camera back. I like that I'm able to hear different voices in Xenoblade games that you wouldn't hear in most of your typical JRPGs. You know, you don't have all the voice actors from like Funimation and stuff, or your typical JRPG that you're used to hearing from anime. It's, or if it is them, they're doing a damn good job putting on the accents or whatnot. But I like it. It's a little bit different. And yeah, to answer your question, Isaiah, when you level up, you can choose what skills you boost in a multitude of ways. They'll kind of go over it in a little bit here, but yeah, you can boost your arts. You also have like a little skill tree, which I think I can pull up real quick here. I think they let me show it. Yeah, enhanced arts, affinity. So you have affinity chart, kind of like your standard little affinity chart tree thing. Different things here. Like I only have 164 points, so I'm broke. Can't level any of these up. And then you also have your arts that you can enhance. It's kind of cool. And it shows you what it does too. Like it shows you where, what the improvement would do. So the anchor shot, for example, Okay, well, that only levels up the damage ratio, but sometimes what it would do is, if you level it up, I think, twice, it'll drop 2 health potions instead of 1. So certain things like that shows you kind of where it improves. And then also, accessories are a whole other thing. I didn't even put this on because I'm an idiot. But there's more than just that, though. There's also, like, all this stuff here, like the Thought Cloud, which I don't understand fully yet because I haven't gotten that deep into it. Like, I don't know the difference between bravery or truth, compassion, justice. I'm not sure if it's kind of like a D&D thing, like, you know, lawful evil type deal or something like that. But yeah, there's a lot you could actually do here whenever you get a little bit further in. It kind of opens up. Yeah, no, I agree, Scott. There's some really good voice actors in this game. I'm not gonna lie. So many people to talk to. Hey, Nia. This game's progression early on even kind of reminds me of a Grandia game. I don't know if you feel the same about that. I'm not sure if any of you guys have played Grandia, but it reminds me a lot of Grandia. You got the ship, you know. He has the somewhat animal companion in Gramps, which becomes even more of an animal companion in a little bit here. You'll see what I mean. Light spoiler. But yeah, it's just an adventure, young kid adventuring, and I know that's you know, the plot of a lot of JRPGs, but Grandia was very different in the way that it did it, and it made you feel like you were really embarking on this like amazing journey. And this game does a really good job of that. Wide cast of characters, nice variety, it's good. I'll try to move this. I'm gonna scoot in a little bit here so I can read the Facebook a little bit easier. I didn't think I was going to get anybody on Facebook, but that's cool. Okay, so Scott's helped me out here. He's saying, so the skill points are acquired from quests and kills. Weapon points are gathered by using the weapons and their skills. And then the ideas are tied to elements. So the higher your ideas, the better chance you get for their respective elements, and makes it easier to get a rare blade. So that's cool. So that is going to come in serious handy soon. Let's see, I like exploring this ship. The Maelstrom.
And arrived.
Razzly dazzly. Fallout 3. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Liam O'Brien voices 2/3 of the characters, and then Laura Bailey voices the rest. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like that. Luckily. Speaking of voice actors, though, did you notice how Fallout 4 has like the poor man's George Clooney voicing the I forget his name, the guy from the Brotherhood of Steel? That guy, he's George Clooney, like absolutely. He could be a George Clooney impersonator. Kind of threw me for a loop. I was like, are you strapped for cash like that, Clooney? Or are you just a big Fallout fan? And I looked into it and I was like, that's not George Clooney? There was a time when Bethesda was all about getting like amazing talent. Like, of course they still have you know, Ron Perlman or whatever, but remember they had Patrick Stewart in Oblivion, and I was like, dang, you guys stepping your game up, huh? But honestly, I'm not usually a fan of games that spend millions of dollars acquiring a single talent. You know, especially whenever actual voice actors get shafted. They don't make any residuals off the game sales. They're not protected by any of the unions, like SAG-AFTRA or anything like that. Like, it's a whole nightmare. Okay, so bravery is fire, water, truth is wind, ice, compassion is earth, lightning, and justice is light, dark. Keep that in mind. My name's Rex, not Kid. Sorry, I can't do his accent. I'm not even gonna try. I'd butcher it. Wow. Is that Mo Clooney or Moe Clooney? Either way, I believe it. That guard duty though. Don't worry, I won't be drinking myself into a stupor or anything. He's totally gonna be drinking himself into a stupor. Cutscene.
That's the black ship from the harbour. Is it following us?
It's way too cold up here.
You?
I'll have you know I've got a name. It's Nia. They've started boozing below decks. You should join them.
Why aren't you there?
It's not that I hate it. I just really don't need a headache right now.
Huh.
I love Nia.
Good thing you're not a salvager then.
She's like my favorite so far.
Why's that?
Swim like a fish and drink like one too. That's the salvager's code.
Sounds terrible. I don't think I'll be changing careers.
Probably for the best. Anyway, I bet you drivers earn a hell of a lot.
You know what? I don't know which one I would focus on. I don't know, Scott. What did you focus on primarily?
My name's Rex.
That's a good question, because if you primarily, fight, the game is primarily made up of enemies that are weak against one versus another, you would want to focus towards one, but
I don't get it.
This game might have a lot of nuance to it, you know what I mean? So
you find all sorts of things.
You might not want to put all your eggs in one basket.
Some of it trash. Some of it treasure.
I always personally aim for fire and water. But light and dark in most RPGs comes in handy later on. But not always.
The other day. It was
not always. One example would be Breath of Fire. Breath of Fire 2. If you had the holy sword early on, the holy knife or whatever, you were cutting down ghosts left and right. Made a big difference early on. So I don't know.
Seriously, kid? Elysium? Don't tell me you believe that gaff. So that's why you're a salvager. It's just a lie for children. And that there is just an overgrown shrub.
If there's a way to get up there, maybe it's hidden below the clouds. Is it really that crazy?
Seriously, though?
There'd be no need to fight over dwindling land and resources. No need to worry about our homes sinking away. Everyone could have peace and security. I mean, a dream like that, isn't that worth believing in?
Nobody can tell you what to believe, but...
Alright, so Scott's saying, because of the way that the chain attacks work, you don't want to focus on one or two. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
By nature, but you? Huh. Do you have parents?
No.
Okay, there's only 2 or 3 light blades in the game. So there you go. So like I said, usually light and dark, those are the ones that are usually a little bit more uncommon.
He's not like us though.
Not like...
Yeah, I could just, haul ass anytime I run into one who's resistant.
But this Gramps
like, nope, that's not my type. You're not my type, I'm out.
And you're alright too, kid. Not that different from me.
We're in position. All personnel, report to stations. Salvage team, suit up and proceed to hatch.
Oh boy, time to get real. Alright, here we go. Now back to some gameplay. Better get moving. Time to get moving. I don't know if you guys ever played Blast Corps. Amazing soundtrack.
Your target is located inside a shipwreck 450 pairs straight down. Searching the wreck while submerged is too high risk for our tests, so we'll be using flotation devices and cranes to lift the hull first. Next, you'll split into teams and explore the interior. Once the target is found, retrieval can commence. If that's clear, let's begin with attaching the floats. Get into position.
We're paying you lowlifes a lot, so don't screw it up.
Music is so good.
Smoke so-and-so.
So good.
And submerge.
Bye-bye. Okay. So there's lots of dark, but not so much light, Scott's saying.
Is that it?
Well, that's a good question. Favorite voice actor? I love Matt Mercer and Tara Strong.
Pretty ancient.
My one friend actually is really good friends with Matt Mercer. Every time he comes to town at the cons and stuff, she hangs out with him and everything like that. Seems like a really cool guy. So I have a bias towards Matt Mercer as well, because even though I didn't get a chance to meet him in person, you know, he's from what I've heard, he's a great guy and he's a great voice actor. I have a couple of really. You know what? It's interesting. I'm trying to really narrow it down because some of my favorite voice actors have actually moved on to actual acting, like Stephen Ogg from GTA. Dude that played was it Trevor? Trevor, yeah. That dude is an amazing actor. Period. I also like David Hayter. He's cheesy, but yeah, Metal Gear. You know, he's a cheesy actor, but I love him. He's also a really good screenwriter. He wrote Watchmen and well, not the original graphic novel, but you know, the film and X-Men 2, some other stuff. You probably see the movie. I'm trying to think. There's a couple. One of my favorite voice actors is Crispin Freeman as well. He doesn't do a lot of games though. He does mostly anime. He's Alucard in Hellsing. He was Hideki in Chobits.
Whoa, that's massive.
Trying to think.
The appearance matches
a lot of anime voice actors I really like. I gotta think of some more game voice actors.
Proceed to second phase.
Cam Clark, he's pretty good. Pretty good too.
Excellent work. You're not half bad, you know that.
I do this for a living, remember?
All teams, proceed inside when ready.
Right then, let's get moving.
You with us.
Me?
You're gonna drag the kid along. Seriously?
Guess he thinks you need all the help you can get.
Oh, yeah.
That laugh. I love it.
Well, don't just stand there. You've got your orders, haven't you?
Alright, time to confirm the party. I'm gonna switch this up a little bit. So hyped about that black guy. Yeah, speaking of black guys, I love I don't know the voice actor's name, but the guy that does the voice of the main character from Walking Dead. I'm drawing a blank right now, even the character's name. The dude that's like, "Come on, Clementine," whatever. That main guy, he's cool. He's in a lot of the Telltale stuff. He's a really good voice actor too. I don't know why I can't think of the main character's name from the first Walking Dead game. That's really gonna bug me. Anybody want to chime in? I don't know. You can Google it, I guess. I'm busy. I really like that guy. The guy that voices that character is amazing. Speaking of Metal Gear, this is like Cutscene City. Here we go.
Let me show you what a driver can do.
Do 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 do. So good.
Yeah!
So I usually like charging up my arts faster, so I usually just interrupt my combos.
How about you? Ultra slap! Yeah!
Ooh, that's another thing too. You may not. I didn't point out, and I'm not sure if you noticed it in the tutorial. I probably skipped it, but since Isaiah, since you never played a Xeno game, certain attacks do more damage based upon where you land them. So you see the sword bash, it says back attack, this little up arrow. That means that obviously if you hit him with a back attack, it's going to do more damage. So it's all about kind of positioning yourself. Yeah, Lee. Yes. I don't know why I forgot his name. Yeah, Lee Everett. Yeah, Lee Everett. Thank you.
Amazing.
Hey, Scott, thanks for joining, man. Seriously, I didn't think anybody was going to be on Facebook to begin with, so I do appreciate the view and appreciate the input and the tips. I'll put them to good use. Hopefully, in the future, if I'm on here streaming and you see, you can let me know how badly I'm doing and then help me out some more because, yeah, I'm probably going to be sucking at this game. But thanks for watching.
Yeah, but still.
That's enough yapping, you pair of brats. Let's move!
Talk about self-important.
Gramps always taught me to respect my elders.
Elders.
They make short work of monster. These no ordinary fighters. Big job in Moradane going well too. There's much money to be made from these people.
Here we go. Going the wrong way again, as always. I have zero sense of direction. I apologize. Alright, time to get into some fights. Alright, it's time to let you in on a handy battle tactic, how to lure enemies. If you target an enemy from a distance without drawing your weapon, press down, you can lure the enemy towards you. Cool. Yeah, some of these characters grow on you. Like, I was really iffy about Rex at first. That's who I was really iffy about. And then there's going to be a scene that's going to come up here pretty soon. You're going to probably be iffy about him too. But, I don't know. I like the kid. He's alright. Ah, there we go. That's how you do it. Alright.
Let's show him a thing or three.
It does come in handy.
Don't slow me down. How about you?
Bubble Medusa.
No, not that.
A weird name for a creature.
Ultra slap.
Another thing too is if you time your arts to connect right when a combo is an auto attack is connecting, it is a bit more effective, and it also does It charges up a special attack, which I don't think I've gotten access to yet, but that's going to pop up here in a second.
Okay,
a couple
time
minutes,
to
I should
take
say.
you down.
Come on.
Stay on your toes.
Go.
Yeah.
See, I like breaking that combo. Hit him with the quick swipes. Doesn't do as much damage, but 3. Boom, timed it just right. Hit him with the little art there.
Anchor shot.
On you go.
Raging tiger!
And hit. Let's show him a thing or three.
Go get him, Rex.
This guy said he's slightly obsessed with the game, so yeah. I can see myself becoming obsessed with this too, because I got addicted to X. I got really into X. Like I said, I played a game for maybe 60 hours, never got, what is it called, a Skrell or the mech. I never even got one of those things. I was just doing quests, playing the game for like at least 60 hours. Loved it. And to be honest, I kind of want another game like X. I liked X for its like customization. You know, you didn't really have a really standout protagonist, obviously, in that game, because it was, you know, make a character and pretty much, I think it was like a silent protagonist type deal. But you know, it was like you could dress them up into all these different outfits. I mean, there was like spy outfits and obviously bikinis and all that good stuff. Play dress up with all the different characters. You can get a lot of people in your party. There was kind of reminded me of like Suikoden, like all the different characters you get in your party. So I do hope they do another one that's in the vein of X, because I did really enjoy that as well. This is fine. This will definitely hold me over until Monolith whips out something new. Waifu. My waifu in this game is that that hot little skinny number we saw in the beginning there, with the belly shirt or whatever around, like a belly dancer. I hope that she's a more prominent character later on. I don't know. She looks important. Either way, she's hot. I put a ring on that. Luckily, my girlfriend's in the other room sleeping. She would have smacked me for that comment. That would have been an interesting stream moment. I love you, baby.
Just so. Let's show him a thing or three.
You're in my way. Move.
Ranker Crabble. Level up.
I'm feeling stronger than before.
Getting stronger.
Easy peasy.
I could have taken them all off.
Just so. Okay, time to take you down.
Stay on your toes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Little bubble basket.
Ultra slap.
Bubble Medusa.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Make sure you got my tail, Rex.
That's another thing too. I'm kind of a grinder. You know, same thing with Grandia or any JRPG. If I see a lot of enemies, I try to just kind of go after them all and just kind of level up, get as much practice and leveling in as possible early game. He looks fun to fight. King Krusket.
Don't slow me
Give
down.
him that backslash in a minute. Give me that booty. Give me that booty and we get it. There we go. And I timed it perfectly. That's how you do it. Oh God, yes. I love Saints Row. I didn't play the latest one as much. Not to get out of hell, but well, basically Saints Row 4. Was that what it was? I didn't like that one as much, and I'm going to tell you why I didn't like it. I didn't like it for the gameplay, and the reason why I didn't like it for the gameplay is because it was like Crackdown, which is fine. Like, I don't mind Crackdown, but The problem is like Saints Row, like you know, all these vehicles and stuff, and there's all this stuff that you want to do, but like if you're a superhero, vehicles are pointless, for one. They're just completely made vehicles useless. Yeah, it just I don't know. It felt I don't know, it felt weak compared to the other ones. But I love Saints Row. I really do. I love the writing of them. I love them. I love them. I was actually playing co-op with Dave a lot. We had it on PC. That would be a fun stream if I can get because Dave, he's still at the studio. If we play a stream together, we might be able to actually like do it to where we're able to stream, us playing co-op together. Basically, that'd be cool, like a LAN party, without it being a LAN party. Or I can just have him come over here with his PC, and then it would be an actual LAN party. That would actually be easier. Now that I think about it. It's not like he lives more than like 15 minutes away. Oh, he turned. Guess I give him back. Ooh, kind of need a health potion there. Give me that pot. Whoa! A jump scare.
No! We lost the upper hand.
Daku Pagoo. These enemies have really weird names.
Ultra slash! That just makes you stop. Everyone's getting psyched. Skyward slash!
On you go! Phew. I'm knackered.
Is this to your liking?
Can I ride on you for a while, Joe Mac?
The loading bay.
Of course, my lady. That is what I am here for.
Whoa, who's that?
And hit! Let's show him a thing or three. Don't slow me down.
Whew, I'm feeling the tired's now. Woo! Feeling it. Okay, I want to at least get past this first section here before I call it quits. It's also garbage day, so I still have not taken out the trash because I'm a lazy bastard. So I'm gonna have to do that too before I go to bed. Fun time.
Okay, time to take you down.
Come here, Bubble.
Yeah! Dang! Found us! Have at you! Have at you! Found us! Have at you! Ultra slash! Yeah! Sure! Have slash!
Make haste and retreat.
Skyward slash! Why not? Dang! Found us!
Take him out!
Empty moment!
Watch out!
Yeah!
Dang, I'm gonna dead. Give me that. Give me that heart. That heart. Oh my god. That's how I've played too much Zelda. I'm still in Zelda mode. I want my heart.
Make haste and retreat. Easy peasy.
Nothing but dust on my weapon.
Okay, time to take you down.
My weapon is ready.
Have at you. Yeah. Have at you.
I'm missing a lot too. I think one of my affinities boosts my dexterity, I believe, which is accuracy. So I may have to boost that up because I notice I'm missing a lot more than I would like to.
You're all mine.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How do I get in there? Not sure I'll get in there. Something's gotta break. I'll figure it out later. You look like one of those things from Breath of the Wild. I wanted to use magnesis on it. Wrong game. I'm going here. I'm going the wrong way. Let's see. Obviously, it's this way somewhere. Ah, here we go. This ship is massive.
Hey, look what I found.
Congratulations.
It would probably work with fuel. Oh. I need fuel. Okay. No, can't go there. Ooh, that's level 5. I saw that.
Let's show him a thing or three.
I can take care of myself.
Now I'm fired.
How about you? Eyes ahead.
You never know. Anchor shot.
Let's just make use of it now.
For sure.
Skyward slash.
Yeah. I'm feeling stronger than
I'm
before.
still getting stronger.
Double spinning edge. So I got new art, so that's pretty cool. Looks like everybody got new art.
No. We lost the upper hand.
Oh, nice. So now I finally have a art that works well for side attacks.
Cheers for that.
That's gonna come in handy, especially right here.
Ultra slash.
Double spinning edge.
Skyward
Get
slash.
behind him here. Oh no, he turned. There we go. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, it's still counted. Okay, it still counted. Even though I hit him in the front there, I activated it whenever I was on his back. So that was kind of cool. The game gave me a freebie. Now you can tell whenever I do it right because that little icon pops up when you hit him. Indicate that you got a you hit him in the right spot, basically.
You don't think about it.
Give me that tank. Not go that way. Here we go. Get that fuel. This is when shit gets real. Ooh, side quest. I'm familiar with that. I am very familiar with that. That's on the east side, right? Check that out. I am free on Sundays usually. Sometimes, I will say I do occasionally host the Not So Much With Us show, co-host I should say. Also known as the Matt and Tim show on Facebook. So that's usually on Sundays, but I haven't been doing that for a while, so I should be free. I should be able to free up a Sunday. I don't see why not. That'd be cool. Just warn you though, I'm a noob at D&D, so I don't know how well I'd be.
Let's show him a thing or
Oh
three.
god, I'm almost dead already? Really?
Eagle eye. How about you?
Yeah.
Ooh, come on, heal me.
Take him out.
Ultra slash. Raging tiger.
Ah!
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Skyward slash.
Yeah. Double spinning edge.
Thank you for healing me. Took you long enough. Yeesh.
Empty moment.
Fin of fear. What a cheesy special move you've got there.
Aqua break.
Alright, so, yeah, see that aura effect glowing around the enemy? He's in a rage state, so he's pissed. So this is whenever he is going to be doing more damage. So I'm going to try to back up a little bit here. Try to anyway, I don't know.
Jaguar flash.
There we go, get some health potions. Get those potions. There we go.
I wasn't planning on losing today.
On you go.
Yeah.
Is this to your liking?
Bash. Sure.
I'm sorry, we got him.
Ultra slash.
Got him.
Jin, check this out. There it is. Adam's crest.
Adam's crest. What does that mean?
You.
open this door.
Me?
This door will only open to one of you people.
One of me? What are you talking about?
Hurry up and do it! We're not paying you to ask dumb questions.
What the hell? You can't treat hired hands like that.
You have no idea, Rex.
Now, how do we open this thing? Oh, hey. So that was a release toggle.
Just as I thought.
Wait. There. Open that door too.
Making him open all the doors. Some bullshit.
Let's move.
What is that thing? It's a girl.
Yep, it's pretty obvious. Some shady shit's about to go down.
Look. Yes, no mistaking it. That's the Aegis.
The Aegis.
Hey, Brett! Don't even think about touching that!
Huh?
You called it, Isaiah. You called it, man.
But why?
Don't take it personally. It's an act of mercy. At least you won't be alive to see what's coming.
And that's it. Game over. What a short game.
What a waste of time.
Jin! Why did you kill him? Why? What did Rex ever do to you? Jin!
See, don't be so quick to rule Nia out. She's a little bit disgusted by this whole thing too.
Nia.
She didn't sign up for this shit. Oh, yes. I'm in heaven. Isn't it beautiful? It's so beautiful. Look at him. He's chill for a dead guy. He's just like, you know what? This ain't so bad. This ain't so bad at all. So yeah, this may look pretty nice. Who's this?
Up.
New character.
Excuse me?
It's such a mournful sound.
Huh?
It hasn't stopped. Not in all these years.
Hasn't stopped? You mean that bell sound? Is the Praetorium somewhere nearby? Where are we?
This is Elysium. The land where long ago, mankind lived in harmony with their creator. It's where we were born.
Get out! Really?
Elysium. A fragrance for men.
Is that a core crystal? You're a blade.
My name is Pyra.
What? Oh, right. Mine is...
I know you. You're Rex, right?
How did you know my name?
Just now, when we came into contact.
Just now? Sorry. I can't seem to remember how I got here.
You were killed. Stabbed through the heart by Jinn.
Jinn? Through the... I remember now. That bastard stabbed me. Oh man, this is bad. Everyone in the guild is in danger. No, wait. I can't do anything if I'm dead. Titan's fucked. If I wasn't dead, I'd kick that guy's ass.
Rex, I have a request. Can you...
Oh, he's definitely gonna get them anime powers.
Elysium? But isn't that here?
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Fate Stay. I don't know if you've ever seen that anime.
Half-forgotten memory of what
But
once was.
yeah, like they're connected to their
The real
blades,
Elysium
and they're like, you
lies in
know,
your world.
personified. Reminds me a
Atop
lot
the
of
world tree that rises
Fate
from the
Echo,
heart of
Fate
all
Stay, that
rest.
whole franchise.
Memory? So it's like an illusion. But there's no way. I'm dead, remember? How can I help if I'm not breathing?
I will give you half of my life force. That way, you can be revived. As my driver. As the driver of the Aegis.
The driver? Of the Aegis? What the...
What will you do, Rex?
Is this place really your home?
It is.
And it really exists?
Rex, I know what you're thinking, and you are correct. By coming to this place, you can save the world. Save it from the slow demise that is its fate.
We wouldn't have to live in fear. Then there's only one choice. I'm in. Let's go to Elysium. I'll take you there myself.
Thank you, Rex.
Yeah, Fate Stay used to be one of my favorite anime. Unlimited Blade
Here,
Works.
place your hand on my chest.
Archer, he was my dude.
What?
I like the whole story behind Archer. I like the connection there, the whole like time paradox thing. It's fucking cool. At least I think so. I think it's a pretty damn cool plot. Any new anime recommendations, by the way? I haven't watched any of the any new shows in a while. The newest show I've watched by anime standards is ancient now, and that's Psycho-Pass. Loved Psycho-Pass. Psycho-Pass is probably like in my top 25. Steins Gate, that's another one. Steins Gate, I might say, is my top 10. Steins Gate's amazing. Yeah, he is extremely chill for a dead guy. I'd be chill too if I could be reincarnated with super anime powers.
Nia, end them.
End? Like what?
The price for their lives has already been paid in full. Now that we have finally obtained the Aegis, the fewer living souls know about it, the better.
I can't do that. These people haven't done anything wrong.
I don't understand you. Now. Have you forgotten why you came here to begin with, Nia?
No, but...
Oh, for the love of... Fine, I'll handle it myself.
Whoa.
What the?
Gonna get burned, son. Magic and fan service. Oh boy. What a combination. Combination that's almost as old as anime itself. Oh, there's that scream I was kind of talking about. Ah! That was not the best voice acting.
You and that sword can't be!
It's kind of low to stab a man in the back. You bloody psychopath! Pyra!
Here!
Cover me!
Got it.
Jin.
Shit's about to get real.
Sorry, kid. I can't let the
This is pretty cool choreography in the whole
for yourself.
in the cutscene.
This is as far as it goes.
I'm just gonna shut up. Let you enjoy.
Aegis! Over here! Just leave it out!
Give it a rest, Malos. Can't you see he's just a child?
A child? Don't make me laugh. This kid made himself the Aegis.
Yeah, his scream has a lot to be desired. Leaves a lot to be desired. His emoting in general is a little could be better.
You are done! Thanks, Pyra.
You're welcome. Now, don't let up!
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's bad.
No! Quick!
It's like the ADR director was like, that was good, let's do it again. Do it again, do it again. Just like that. It's perfect. That scream was perfect. Now that's an anime battle if I've ever seen one.
You rat. How can a nobody like you? Ah, but with those eyes, I guess I should have been more wary from the start.
What do you mean?
Like I tell you.
How rude. that girl's got some big bazonkas. She's got some bazonkalonkas. Alrighty. Time to get to some gameplay. Finally. You cannot switch to this character right now. I'm not trying to. God. Alright, here we go.
Let's show him a thing or three.
We can do this together.
Alright, so affinity, so there's this bond of light thing. Alright, so whenever that thing is glowing golden, that's whenever you know that they're like in sync, essentially. And then your arts start to speed up, start to become more powerful. So yeah, part of the trick is to try to stay as close as possible to the blade. Let's do it.
Blind spot.
This guy's kind of a pushover. But it's a tutorial fight, so makes sense. I'm just kind of disappointed about how weak this guy is.
Oh no, you don't.
Much obliged.
Eagle Eye.
Why not?
Blade art. Alright. So that's kind of cool. So the more trust you build with your blade, the more support they give you in battle. So that's kind of cool.
I missed.
Rush down.
Blind spot. Yeah. Sword bash.
Try to give me that side attack. I don't know. He turns really fast, so.
Our emotions are in tune, Rex.
Stand still.
Doesn't really let you get him on the side or the back. He knows about the arts. He's not gonna let that happen so easily.
It's okay.
Much obliged. Yeah.
Now let's
It's
show
okay.
them what we're really made of.
Works good enough for me.
Yeah. No one can stop us now.
Spiral Summit!
Yeah.
Oh, he's pissed.
It's okay.
Much obliged. Anchor shot. Ha.
I was talking shit. Watch this guy kill me.
Ha. Why not? Yeah.
Spiral Summit!
Blind spot. Double spinning edge.
Alright, now I got my special. Wow, that's asking a lot. A complete playthrough? Woo! I don't know if I can deliver on that promise, but I'm definitely going to stream some more of this. If I do it daily, like if I do it after work all the time and just stream through it, and as you know, it all archives too. So if you're not here for a day, you miss something, you can always go back and kind of scrub through it, kind of see what you missed or watch it, whatever. I'll try. I mean, I intend to try to beat it. I intend to beat every game that I buy, and it just doesn't always work out that way. But if you want it,
What would you have me do?
you might just get it.
Rush down.
Why not?
Got
Hit it. No.
Let's do this. It's
Ooh, that
okay.
was sweet.
Summit!
Oh, that's nice. So I'm going to boost my special just this once. So I hit him with another one. And with that blade combo.
What would you have? As you would.
Strike! Do it!
Oh man, what the heck?
Do this.
Yeah. Hit
Okay,
it. No.
here we go. Now.
Dance! You're
It's okay.
Thanks for that. Anchor shot. Ha.
Drag me into this mouse.
Why not? Sword bash.
I'm gonna die.
Blind spot. Hit it, no!
Ha!
It's okay.
Thanks for that. Ha!
Got from the side, did it. I'm gonna still die.
Ow!
I don't know why I'm dying on this. I didn't die when I first fought him. Oh, I got him! Alright, that was close. Whew, I was sweating a little bit there. He didn't almost kill me when I first beat him. First time, that's okay. It happens.
You're good, kid. It's no simple feat to control the Aegis like that. However...
Ooh, that was violent.
Don't get cocky, you little shit.
Understood.
You little shit.
What? Get out of the way, Nia! Have you gone mad?
You're the one who's off your nut, wheeling on a child.
Nia, I don't think you quite comprehend your position.
I get it. But
Yeah, no, that's one with the highlight. That's one for the highlight reel right there. 1 HP. That was close. Almost a double knockout. Yeah, what I usually do with games like this is I'll do a lot of the grinding off stream, and then I'll, like I'm doing side quests and stuff, I'll do a lot of that off stream, then when I'm doing the main quest, I'll hop back on stream. So even if I don't stream it daily, I'll be playing it daily potentially, and then I'll make sure you don't miss any of the main stuff.
I'm guessing your goal is Elysium.
That is our dream!
Then I have no choice but to stop you.
Pyra, watch out! Pyra! You're right.
More or less.
stop this!
Man, shit is going down. It's like an anime spectacle.
Nia!
Hell, this music is so good.
There's only one way this can end.
Oh, shit.
What's that?
Gramps!
Gramps is back.
Still you persist.
Hmm.
And is that Malos?
They recognize each other. Azurda, huh? Much better name than Gramps, I'll admit. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it even has dragons.
Rex, get on.
Open fire! Turn her around! Ready to cannon!
It's no use. They're out of range.
Damn it!
They gave us the slip. Turn around.
We're not chasing them?
The Aegis is awakened. That's enough for now. I'll have Akos hunt them down.
That'll have to do.
Chapter 1, Encounters. This is essentially about as far as I got. I'm not going to end it just yet, because there is one scene right after this we at least got to see here. Almost going to wrap this up for the night. Just one more little scene here before I call it quits and take out the trash.
So, Papunin wisely ran away for dear life.
Wise? Who wise now? You useless idiot! Why can Papunin not even die properly? What if they ask Banner to repay money?
Huh? Die? Repay who?
None of your business. Anyway, tell me where Rex and Blade went.
Rex, Titan, and friends ran away. Went to south of Cyclus Sea. After that, Banner knew as much as Papunin. Storm was very thick, so Papunin...
Papunin lose them, yes?
Yes, but...
And then run away like coward?
Yes, but...
Oh yeah, definitely cliche. It was that scene had at least 7 anime cliches that I counted. There's probably a couple dozen though, but still, looked freaking cool. It was only really marred by Rex's flat screaming, as you pointed out.
Heading southward from Cyclus Sea. In current season, that likely take them to Gormont. You, girl, get Consul Dougal on the line immediately!
Yes, sir.
That's my waifu.
Please.
Why, if it isn't Chairman Banner! What an unexpected pleasure! May I just say that I admire how you rebranded those broken core crystals. And selling them onto the dunderheads back in Morardain. Absolutely sublime.
Banner did not call to hear pointless flattery. And blubbering about core crystals on unsecured line? Is Dougal some kind of idiot? What if Indor tap our communication?
Oh, of course. I'm very sorry.
Man, forget it. We got bigger fishes to fry.
Oh? What's going on?
Listen up.
Of course, first thing he sees.
Oh, thank goodness. You aren't injured.
My
at all,
breast broke
are
your
you?
fall, Rex.
No.
Thank goodness.
Fine. I guess. Where?
I'm not certain. We seem to have washed up on a Titan of some kind.
A Titan?
Where's Gramps? And Nia? gotta find them. They can't be far.
Okay.
Alright, so play a little bit more here, at least until we find Gramps, because I know you're probably worried about Gramps, right? We can't just end it on that cliffhanger. I'm not one of those assholes that ends it on a cliffhanger. Let's not do that. Until next time. No. We gotta at least see what happened to Gramps here. And I can also, this is when it starts showing you about how you can level up your shit. You got your, affinity chart, all that good stuff. Tells you what it does, HP, obviously, strength, obviously, ether, magic, basically, dexterity, accuracy, like always, for the most part, agility, luck. Luck makes it easier to resist enemy debuffs and reactions. So that's a little different, I guess, than most games, but hey, everything else is pretty straightforward. I can go ahead and level something up real quick. See what I got here. I'm going to level up nothing, apparently. All I have is 220, so I can't level anything up there. Probably boost something in the affinity. Yeah, I can boost that. Increases my agility by 20. I'm not going to boost anything though. I think I'm going to save my points for now. And then for Pyra, here's where things are a little bit different. So with the blades, you got to use core chips. I don't have any core chips. I don't even know what a core chip is. So, I don't know. Affinity, they level themselves up.
My usefulness has
So,
increased.
based upon battles and trust, I guess. So, we have Special has 5% chance to defeat non-boss foes with up to 20% HP. And increases blade combo damage by 24%. So a couple things unlocked there. But yeah, I can't really level too much stuff up. I will check though. Do I still have anything in my pouch? I do. 15 minutes left on that, I guess. Okay. Hold on, I almost forgot to tell you about something really important. How to develop your blade capabilities. Yep, they're telling me a little bit too much too early. I don't know anything about aux and chips and all that shit. I mean, come in handy later. Not gonna get into too many fights here. I'm gonna try not to anyway. These guys were in Xenoblade X, but they were way bigger. Like the creatures in Xenoblade X were massive because you could fight with giant mechs, basically. So, I don't know. Later on, the game might open up. Might be some massive creature we'll have to fight. But so far, nothing's too much bigger than me. Not too intimidating.
Anchor shot. Ha! Yeah,
Level up. That was worth the fight. Some of these creatures are pretty strong. This is the part where, if you die, the game's really forgiving with death. I'm not gonna die. At least I say I'm not, and I probably will. It's me knocking on wood. But if you die, it's not the end of the world. You just kind of go right back to the first part of the area. You don't really lose anything, as far as I could tell. Whenever I was playing this game for a little bit, and I died quite a few times. I was sucking. I was getting cocky. But for the most part, it's pretty forgiving, which I like. I like games like this that are forgiving when it comes to that, because I don't have time to lose an hour of gameplay. I don't have that kind of time. So I'd rather just learn from my mistakes quickly and then be able to move on quickly.
I like your attitude.
When I was a kid, I was always about that tough love. Not anymore. Ain't nobody got time for that. And here's Gramps. I'm going to go ahead and let this scene play out before we wrap this stream up. I wrap it up, I should say.
Rex.
How awful. Hold on. I should have some herbs.
You are kind, but no amount of human medicine would suffice.
But
weep not.
This is sad.
This is my fate.
Sorry we're ending on such a
can't help.
a sad note here.
Can I?
No parting is forever. We will surely meet again when the flow of the ether will set. The days with you were the best.
Gramps. I'll miss you, bro. I'll never forget. You saved us.
Gramps.
Oh, man, I don't know where I'm gonna live, but bye.
Gramps. Gramps.
I told you not to cry, didn't I, Rex? Rex. Rex.
Gramps. Rex.
Wait, what? What?
What? Gramps? How was that?
It can't be.
Use your eyes. Don't you recognize me?
Well, not really, no.
I am so
What an
confused
asshole.
right now.
So you see, by maximizing cellular regeneration to retain all vital bodily functions, I seem to have reverted to a larval stage.
Well, that's quite handy. Must be nice to be a Titan.
This isn't something just any old Titan can do. Only one so advanced as myself.
You ain't cocky about it.
Rex, are you angry?
I'm not. It's more that I didn't want you to see me blubbering like a baby.
Oh, it's okay to be angry.
So, when will you be back to your old self?
Good question. No more than 300 years.
300 years? But I'll be long dead by then.
I suppose that's true.
But what about my house? Do I have to live in the streets?
Perhaps this is an opportunity to fly the nest.
You mean pay rent?
Miser boots.
It's a massive extra expense. Still. Glad you're okay, Gramps. Oh, shoot. We can't stand around all day. We have to find Mia.
Mia?
Fight me, Gramps.
You mean that driver and
Fucking dick.
from before?
Yeah.
And me over here getting worried and shit.
I do hope they're all right.
Gramps, do you remember anything?
I remember crashing through many trees before landing here. They probably fell off then.
That's not a whole lot to go on.
Perhaps we would have some luck following the trail of broken trees.
Good thinking, Pyra. Let's go.
By the way, Rex, is that a core crystal?
Damn
I see
right that's a core
shining on
crystal.
your chest? Just what happened to you?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we need to find Nia.
Oh, now this makes a nice change.
And that's where I'm going to be leaving it off. So Gramps is an asshole. And yeah, and the adventure begins. So we're going to be finding Elysium. I'm going to be getting to my first town. This is as far as I got. So everything after this is going to be brand new. So anything I'm going to be playing is going to be streamed until I start doing more of the side quest stuff, more of like the, grinding, things like that. But I will try to play through most of the game, at least, or all of it even, possibly. It'll probably take a month or maybe 2, but I don't know. I'll try to play it. But I do thank you for joining. I'm going to be going to bed after I take the trash out, and then tomorrow, after I get back, I'm going to be doing a stream, and my girlfriend may be on too. We said we were going to play Xenoblade Chronicle, and since you're the one watching, I'll let you in on a little secret. She's going to be doing art, and it might be of a aerial kind. So I don't know. So look forward to that. Be playing the game with some art in the background, doing some little fun stuff. But yeah, this game is really, really addictive. I played a little bit further than this, but not by much. I didn't get to the town. I just played a little bit. I was grinding a little bit and getting the hang of the battle system a little bit more. So I'm excited to play this game. I think that if you have a Switch, it's worth every penny. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching. I will be back probably tomorrow. In the meantime, have a happy holiday week leading into Christmas. And I hope your grandma likes that Maddox box set. Till next time, guys, I will see you all later. And remember, stay warm out there. It is chilly willy. And now I can't end the stream because XSplit froze. What an amazing outro. Oh, wait, I think it's back. I think it's back. All right. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for watching.